This is a pretty big moment for me and the junk drawer. We're about to do the skeleton tusk fitting for the Gridfinity junk drawer rebuild. This is essentially the base that all of the Gridfinity boxes will sit on top of. The base has all of these divots cut out, and the boxes also have a corresponding divot. I'm placing in all of the large tiles now, and I've got a few more smaller ones on the printer ready to go in a second once we get these in. And those smaller tiles are ready to go, so I think we can go ahead and get those placed into our junk drawer. I also printed these spacers because there's going to be a little bit of space left over where I can't quite fit a full tile, but I want the grid to lock in there securely. And that's all of the grid pieces in, but I actually noticed that these spacers are a little bit too big and everything keeps popping out as I'm trying to get them in. At this point, I actually started feeling just a little bit overwhelmed and that I had messed something up, but I don't think I did. I decided to run it back and try reprinting a different size spacer. When I went back and started looking at my print history, I realized that I had actually printed the 1-inch spacer instead of the 1/2 inch that I needed, so these should work perfectly. For a second there, I actually thought I was going insane, but these fit much nicer. Once I had the right size, it was actually pretty satisfying to put them into their little spots. And of course, it was extremely satisfying to get a look at the entire drawer, knowing that I had got the measurements right and this had actually worked the way I had intended it to. Now I just need to get started on some inserts.